Yo y'all, this was Sappy7, and today I am going to be probably finishing Stories Untold. Now, this is, it's been quite a while, actually, since I played the station process. I think it's been about a week, actually. So, yeah, or a week for me. I think I uploaded it a couple days after I actually recorded it. But anyways, 3 episodes ago we played The House Abandoned. 2 episodes ago we played The Lab Conduct. Last episode we played The Station Process. And this episode we are going to be playing The Last Session. Now, to those of you who might be watching this video right now, obviously you're all watching it right now. What the fuck am I saying? For those of you who are watching this video before the others, I would strongly advise against that, as this probably won't make any sense to you. I don't know what's going to happen, as I've never played the game, but the past couple have not been... They wouldn't make a whole lot of sense without the first, so... Anyways. This one is called The Last Session. Some commands may be case sensitive. Keep a lookout for hints. Alright. I can't load fast enough. I'm so excited. This game's been so good. Is it alright? Oh, shit. Wait. Nope, there we go. It's fine. The arbitrary intro. It's loud as fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh, the volume's already pretty low.
I think that's enough of that for now.
Oh, that's not right. Who the fuck is that? My brightness is still too
You're quite
all the
fond
way
of
up.
this show, aren't you?
Apparently. See, I'm watching that on VHS.
Let's get you down to the observation room.
Oh, I'm in a wheelchair. Which would explain why I can't
This
see
place must
that
be
guy.
starting to feel like home to you.
Jesus, attack of the low frame rates.
Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
You know, somehow I doubt that.
Just in here. Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax, and we'll get started in a moment.
The fact that I can't look around makes me think that it's one of those wheelchairs with, like, belts tied down, like, tying you down on it. I fucking hate that. Sometimes it's necessary, but...
Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
Right, because we play as James Asian.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
What if I press a different button? Oh. It just hits
This
record.
is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander, leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian.
Yeah.
As we know, James has recently
What the
recovered
fuck is up
from
with
2-week
that
coma
light there? It looks like a
following his
flashlight.
accident. In our last
An
3
accident?
sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back.
So he apparently
I know how difficult this must be,
damaged his
but
brain.
you can do this.
An accident, I guess?
It's time to remember.
Fucking remember what? You said that in the last episode, too. Did you just lock the door on me? You also locked the frames.
Your mind.
Oh.
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories.
This is really freaking me
Look
out,
into
dude.
it.
No, I don't want more of those nightmare fuel. Okay, fine, whatever, let's just get it over. Why the fuck am I back here, dude?
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station.
In Greenland.
You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your chroma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James.
Where are those
Do you
two
remember?
offline?
I have another signal here for you,
Fuck!
James.
Your station is
It's
offline.
at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
You should be able to talk. Alright, fine. 5016. No, 5610 FM. Okay. FM. Ugh. Come on. Okay, 5610.
2304. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
You're that guy who is.
This is 20F.
Yeah, 20F.
12, 19,
Oh shit.
86, 2304. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
No, not more of this bullshit. God damn it. Okay, so, I pressed tab, like, in the, whatever the last one was, the second one. I don't remember what the second one was called. It was like the... Okay, interesting. It was called, like, the lab conduct, I think it was called. But anyways, this is probably the answer to those other ones. The reason that I couldn't find it. Like, the answer to in the station process. It was probably all I had to do was press tab. And I was such a dumbass that I just looked up a guide. I hope that that is not what it was, because then I would feel like I cheated. And yeah, I did admit, I'm pretty sure I did, that yes, I admit it, it is cheating a little bit, but I could not find it, and they didn't tell you to press tab. And normally, it wouldn't be too much of a problem if they didn't press tab. Okay, well, I'm still not finding anything. Okay, well, let's read it. Wilson Police Department, road traffic accident, report file. Oh, so is he in like a car crash? Oh, the fact that I can do that. I can't move to the left anymore. Well, let's make it super blurry. Maybe there's something else. Jesus, I can move it a long ways over there. Wow, that just keeps going, huh? Fuck, okay, well... Guess we'll go down there. Well, I can't find anything on here either. Is this maybe not it? Alright. I did it again. I looked it up. But to be totally honest, I am in this much more for the story than the gameplay. Pretty sure that's how it is. Nope. What was it? Empty whiskey, out of control. Alright. Wait.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices.
Shit, did I press record again? I did.
You have to face it, James. Finally.
7,000 FM, alright.
It's not like it, at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol.
That fucker
Drunk
is still
driving.
there?
He was a father, a husband, he was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this Haitian guy. He's got something
The door
to hide.
slams shut, plunging you into darkness. The light flickers on, and the game turns first person. Oh, I do not like this. It's so dark in here, dude. This doesn't make sense to you. It's that fucking hospital again. You step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. Well, I mean, not really, but... Well, now it's blurry. God damn, this game is good. What does this say? Time to quit. Help is here. Under stress, keep a healthy hand. Or mind or something, whatever. Okay, what the fuck? You tense up. Someone else is here. Yeah, someone else is here. I already knew that. I could hear like 30 people talking in the background. I can't go in there. You spent most waking moments in here. Another door you never opened. You don't know what was in here. The doors are locked, but deep down you know you must get through somehow. Please don't be... Oh my god, dude. That shit. I hate that shit so much. In horror games where you have to do a 180, because you know, half the time that you do that full spin around, there's gonna be somebody standing right behind you. Well... Oh hey, I can go in here. No text prompts this time. Do I have a flashlight or something? Because I can't see anything, hardly. Like, is this a door, or is it a reflection? No, that's a reflection. Looks like fire. Can I go in here? Yes, I can. Oh, text adventure time, I bet. No? Ah, got some keys. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. Didn't it say that before? The key weighs heavy in your hand. Damn, dude, I feel like I'm playing Outlast. I really do. Yes, okay, let's not turn around. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Fuck you, I'm not gonna turn around, dude. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. I don't care. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Oh!
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward.
What the shit?
The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib.
This is the station not the station process, the lab conduct.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
No.
Come on.
No, fuck you. Why am I laying down? I'm not the patient anymore. He's not gonna do anything else. Pressing tab doesn't do anything. Dude, I don't remember what the fuck. 100. Oh.
Can we get this on the screen, please?
No. Screen's not turning on. Oh. Power button. Huh. That's where you want it, right?
100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Charge the amp to 10. Where's the amp? Forgot where the amp was. That's the amp, right? Well, there, it's at 10. Where's the on switch for this? Seriously, come on. Ah. 100 joules.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Oh, shit. Full to 10. Well, where's the... I thought that was the amp.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Damn it, I hate awkward moments like this. Wait, he's in there. Am I in a chair or something? Yeah, well, let's see. When I look up, there's that light.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
There, it's at 10. I even see the little number there, right? I can zoom in a little bit. I don't know what that says.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Alright, well, I'll spare you guys. Is this a button? No. Oh, I remember now. Once we have it, a green light will turn on here, and I gotta click it. But that doesn't help me a whole lot, because I still apparently don't have it right.
I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen now.
Ah! There, yes. It won't let me press it. Really? I totally felt that I had it. Green thing, I'm trying to...
Clear.
There! Fucking finally.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher.
Am I operating on
200
myself?
joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
What the fuck?
200 joules. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm turning it up. And I actually know what I'm doing now. Oh shit, too high.
Clear. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360, charge full.
Okay, 360.
Come on, 360, hurry.
I literally cannot scroll it up faster. That's actually starting to hurt a little bit. Ah, fuck. 4 too high. 1 too high. I mean, 1 too low. There we go.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse.
What the fuck?
Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
Okay, I just want to point something out here for those of you who don't know. A defibrillator is not something that will start somebody's heart again. In fact, it's to stop their heart. Because if your heart is fibrillated, if your heart is fibrillated, then it means that it's bumping irregularly. Like, you know how a normal heartbeat is like dun, 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 or however, you know, it's got a steady pace and it's got a pattern. If your heart is fibrillated, it means that it's going like dun, 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 dun. You know, it has no pattern. It's totally irregular. If your heart, that's when your heart is fibrillated. So a defibrillator is designed to stop your heart so that your brain can kind of like reset how it's beating your heart, so that, you know, your brain tells your heart to you know, beat normally again. So a defibrillator is to stop somebody's heart, not to start it. And they use that so much in fucking movies and TV shows and shit like that. If somebody's heart is stopped, the last thing that you want to do is fucking use a defibrillator on them. It's going to stop their heart more, not start it again. So I just wanted to clear that up really quick. That's your science lesson for the day. I forgot what he told me he wanted to... Oh, we need an X-ray.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
Awaiting X-ray data. Motherfucker, I forgot how to do that. Is it this thing? Waiting X-ray data. Yep, sorry.
Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please.
There's nothing else I could do, right, besides... Ah, there we go.
Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
Oh, fuck.
Switch on a drill, please.
Are you gonna put him to sleep before that?
The drill, please.
Yeah, I fucking turned it on. Because I want no part of this if
Station,
he's awake.
You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
He seems to not feel pain, I guess. This is the fucking house abandoned again. Okay. Alright. What the shit? This was by far the creepiest one out of all of them. This episode, I mean, the house abandoned. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party and to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. Well, I hear this in the background, and I'm not in the living room, I'm in my room. Okay, look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Okay, go to the hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever. Only this time the folks have put together a great big banner across the main hall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned in almost every horizontal service. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. It's 10:05 right now. PM, obviously. Go upstairs. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. Okay, look around. Same as ever. Stairs, door to the living room, and door to the kitchen. Okay, go to the kitchen. Oh, maybe I can finally see what's in that creepy-ass utility room. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. Do they? I've never heard that. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hot roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Okay, look around. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jennifer is here signaling you. Read writing. Happy New Year, 1986. On another banner. Weird place to hang it. I liked 1986. Seems like a cool year. Anyway. Okay, go to Jennifer. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. Who I think is my sister, or this person's sister. You hug, you're going to miss each other, you thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Yes. Whoops. Yeah. Sorry. Very pretty request and asking if you've had a nice time. Yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway, and to loosen up. God, the text is so slow. I sound like I'm having like a super hard time reading it. She asks you to get her a drink. Okay. Get, Jen a drink. You pour Jen a drink, and one for yourself, too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Yes. Tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. If there's anything that I hate, is packing. Anytime I'm going on a trip, I always pack the night before, because I hate having to keep that on my mind. Another hug. Your family have really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approving faces. There is so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first, a drink. Okay, drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. He's gonna get drunk, and then he's gonna go driving, and then he's gonna get into that car wreck, isn't he? It's all falling together. Okay, go to utility. Did I spell that right? Utility, yeah. Room. You open the door and peer in. It was locked all the other times. Well, the 2 other times. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys, ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. It's not wine, it's just 100-year-old grape juice. There is a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. A ribbon around it and a card, okay. Read card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old's double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand, you take it in the room around about you. No, the room around you. Sorry, this must be worth hundreds, no, thousands of pounds worth of drinking here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Can I do sip instead of drink? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Damn it. Okay, well, drink whiskey. Nope, that's not how you spell whiskey. Okay, how about it just drink? Will that work? Yeah. Nope, no it won't. Drink whiskey. Excuse me. You take a swig. It's probably the best and strongest you've ever tasted, ever. Just wow. That was water, by the way, not whiskey that I just drank. All right, drink again. Nope, that is not how you spell again. Drink again, not again. What? Okay, how about just drink whiskey? Yep, you take a swig. It's probably the oh, that same thing again. Okay. Go upstairs. Nope. Oh my god, that's not how you spell upstairs. I put an extra S there. Okay. Go upstairs. Jesus Christ. How about just leave? Okay, good. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. That is not... Don't personify alcohol. That never leads to anything good. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. This is one strong whiskey. You take another swig and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Cool. Go upstairs? No. Okay, let's do look around again. Busy and noisy, we'll need to find somewhere quieter. Go to hallway. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Okay, look around. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. I have a feeling this is a hallucination. I just touch Jen just to make sure she's real. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. Where is she bleeding from? That's the biggest question. That way I can find out if she did it to herself or if somebody did it to her, or is she just bleeding out of her eyes and mouth? Because if so, then that's almost certainly a hallucination. Can we leave? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Yeah, I noticed the text popped up there too. Interacts with Jen. Huh. I hear some creepy ass music on setting. How about drink whiskey? No, I'm not all of these things that I'm doing, like leave, drink whiskey, I'm not doing them because that's what I would do in real life. I'm doing them just because I can't think of anything else to do. I mean, I've tried, looking her over and that, but nothing's I'm sorry, I don't understand. Okay, what if I type in, it was all my fault? Yep. You're the fucking person that I saw in the picture. Jen is the person who I was controlling in the lab conduct. I just typed in, I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
You were standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. No. I'm sorry, I don't understand. No, I will not drive you home. That's the shit that kills people. I've driven before, and it's hard. It is very difficult. And I mean, I can't imagine how hard it would be drunk. Actually, you would probably think it was extremely easy, but I don't know. I don't plan to do it though. No. I will not drive you home. What if I type in yes? Okay, look around. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead from here, while stairs can take you up. Go upstairs. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Take Jen home? I don't know what you are trying to use. What? Oh, how about drive Jen home? Oh. And it asks if you can drive her home. Drive Jennifer home. Oh, okay. How about just drive her home? Nope. Okay, how about go outside? There's no point till you find those car keys. Look for car keys. You need to look for them. They must be either in the kitchen or in the living room. Go to kitchen. Maybe your keys are in the kitchen. The kitchen is busy. Way too many people. Oh, God, just let me fucking type. Wait, that's different. Way too many people crammed in here, but I guess that's where all the food and drink are. These guests are like a set of vultures picking at the roast in the kitchen counter. Your dad is locking up the utility room. Go to... Dad. Talk to Dad. Dad tells you to take your sister home. Why? But to go slow since you've had a few drinks already. Maybe you should take her home. I've had way too much to drink. Fucking half a bottle of double malt whiskey, and then also 2 drinks of regular beer. Whatever. Alright. Look for car keys. You need to look for them. Yeah, I'm looking for them. Maybe just look around. Okay. It's difficult to move around in here, between all of the people and the kitchen table. Okay. Go to living room. Leave. Jesus Christ. I have to press leave, wait for this shit to... Oh, I see, it's new. You're standing back in the hallway, bottle of whiskey in your hand, but no car keys. Jen points to the living room and sighs as she puts on her coat. Go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room? The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs, having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Look around. Damn it, I spelled look with 2 L's. Look around. A coffee table, a drinks cabinet, one of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Alright. Get car keys. I don't know. Fucking hell, dude. Okay. Maybe they're in like a coat or something, or I guess look at coats. Jesus, that took forever. Okay, well, I'll cut that part out for you. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha, car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Okay, go outside. Keys in hands, no capital on the K, and you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning, and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it, though. You know the road like the back of your hand. Don't you? No. Okay. Go outside. You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. Why am I hearing what the person in the text adventure game is hearing? I'm up here. Okay, anyways. This is creepy. Okay, the cold air hits you. Yeah, you were glad you have a jacket with you. There is dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front of the house. The yard extends around the back of the house, and the car sits at the front. Okay, start car. Go to car. Okay. You fumble with the handle, confused, until Jen tells you to maybe use the key if your hand. Okay. Unlock car. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. I feel like this there's something crawling in my leg. It's not a good sensation. Your car is freezing as you fumble around with the seatbelt, and your sister opens up the glove box and hands you a note that was inside. Fuck. She tells you that it's for when you return. I'm just going to read it now. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's your room. It's in your room. Enjoy." Don't. What? So is the house abandoned? Like, not right now, but or this specific house, but the episode "The House Abandoned," is that set after all of this? Like, maybe he recovers from everything and comes in here? But that still wouldn't explain how I can control this person, or how I can control so many people with this text adventure thing. Okay, it's time to go. Okay, well, start car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding keys in your hand. Use key. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. So she's drunk too. Start car. You turn the key in the ignition, and the car roars to life. Drive home. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Okay. Release brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Oh, right, because this is 1986. Cars had those. Okay, drive home. You put the car in gear and pull out to the driveway like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. And now everything's red. I am driving. Very drunk on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Ooh, I like the music. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. This shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. It's left or right, you can't remember. When in doubt, turn left. When in doubt, say go left. When in doubt, spell left right. Jesus Christ. Okay, drive left. You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for directions. Okay, ask Jen for directions. She grunts and throws her arm to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Of course it's fucking... Oh my god damn it, dude. Go left. You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Okay. Brake. That's not what really happens, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Oh, God. That freaked the shit out of me. Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister. Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow. Like slow motion. Accelerate. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing we can do to stop us. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins
James,
to
for
scream.
fuck's sake, pull over!
This very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. The world is upside down. You are here. Hello. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact in another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engine. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. You can't move. Your seat. Okay, I can't interact with that guy. Unbuckle. No, not unbuckle. Unbuckle. Seat belt. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Fucking hell. Okay, unbuckle belt. Jesus. Okay, maybe remove seat belt. Okay. You release your arm from the seat. Yourself from the seat. The glass is in the way. Glass takes over as you lump. Nope, gravity takes over as you lump onto the roof of the car. Leave. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car has smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing, holding your whiskey and your dad's notes, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. He fucking planted this, didn't he? Put bottle and notes in blue car? What good is pouring it? What good is pouring it going to do, James? You still... What? You still have the bottle. Put bottle in blue car. Okay, so that's the equivalent of fuck you, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, put whiskey in blue car. Yep. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the thrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection to the whiskey. What do you clean it with? You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. A circle of flashing lights surrounds you, illumination, the crash light in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people inverting the screen, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks toward you. Oh, these are the sirens. Okay. Go to fuck, how do you spell silhouette? Silhouette. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you, something dimmer and dimmer, while the pain in your head increases. He fell to the ground at his feet.
I know you. I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault.
Okay. Not what I expected.
I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself.
And how you have a ridiculous decibel gain.
Poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it?
Locked.
Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it.
More locked doors. Like you can't go somewhere you've never been.
Say it.
Because this is
Tell them.
in his mind.
Listen to yourself.
It has to end, James. Do you not understand?
Dr. Alexander's always watching remotely. I
This
don't
episode you're having must come to an end.
know if anyone else is ever with him.
Make it stop, make it stop. Do you remember?
I don't. I don't know what the fuck to do. This is hell.
Stop the session, Mr. Asian.
I'm trying. Oh. He wants me to quit the game, doesn't he?
Go back to where we started.
Well, I do kind of want to try that, but at the same time, I also don't want
to this nightmare.
All of your episodes were recorded
You can do this, James.
to tape.
You can let go.
This is the fourth. But not tape, to digital data, actually, that I downloaded from Steam. So... got this shit from the Humble Bundle. Alright. How's it going? I don't like doing what other people tell me to. Sometimes. That's a flaw that I have. When somebody tells me to do something, I either really want to do completely not what they say, or with every bit of my body want to do everything that they say. It's kind of weird. How's it going? He totally wants me to quit the game, doesn't he? Oh, shit, my fucking mouse unplugs. There we go. Back to normal. I can't interact with this. Oh, shit. Guess I just had to click on it 35 times.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian.
Good thing that I
I
didn't
guess we
quit
should
it.
tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect it'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Got the achievement admission. Oh, that was a super fucking good game. I wish it was longer. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I love... Oh my gosh. Okay, Well, so I guess I'll do what I usually do at the end of these, during the credits of games, like, just that I play, all the way through, but, it's like a tiny little review, I guess, but, guess I'll start with, I'll save the best for last, so let's start with graphics. Oh, excuse me. I thought that the graphics were fucking amazing. It was pretty much perfect for the kind of game that it was. Really drastically contrasted. I don't think contrastic is the word. Anyways, you've got that Southpaw that is in Outlast, like the grain effect on it as well, and unfortunately they used the Unity engine. I really didn't like that. I don't really like the Unity engine. But, well, shit. Looks like the credits are over, but, sounds and music were excellent, especially the sounds. I'm not going to say the music was excellent, but, stories told. So, apparently stories told is get all other achievements, but, in fact, I can just show you here. It says you have earned 10 out of 13 achievements. Achievement 76%. And then here it says stories told get all other. Maybe those other 3 are like secret achievements or something, but interesting. Cool. So, yeah, I guess I'll keep going. I think when I said the music was great, I meant that it was better than most, but it wasn't anything super special. Like, it wasn't like a Hyper Light Drifter or a Super Brothers Swords and Sorcery of music, but it wasn't bad. The sounds, like the sound effects and everything like that, was just on point. Everything about it. Same with the graphics. I guess all that's really next. Controls were fine. Gameplay, not a whole lot to it, but, being a point-and-click adventure, it was pretty, and also text adventure, I guess, it was pretty straightforward. It wasn't bad. In fact, it was done pretty well, but, yeah. That was quite cool. Now, I think what I'm going to try to do now is sort of make sense of what happened, like what the story was for this game. You play as a guy, James Asian, who was about to go on a trip with a bunch of his friends, but he got and then his sister told him to bring her home because she had to work tomorrow, but he was drunk off his ass. So, but he did it anyways, and he got in a car crash, and he still had that bottle with him. And so he gave the bottle, and so he poured fucking liquor all over the person who he crashed into, and just put the bottle in there instead. So, yeah. And then, but he got, in the crash, he didn't die, but he got some sort of defect that made it so that he thinks... Well, he has a very, very hard time understanding imagination from reality, which is why all of these episodes were so fucking crazy and all over the place and just chaotic, but still kind of made sense in a little bit of a weird way. But, and so they brought him to this, like, I'm assuming some psychiatric ward or a hospital anyway, and they, well, this guy, Alexander, I think, Dr. Alexander, but anyways, he puts him through 4 different tests and just asks him about stuff, sessions 1 through 4, and each one of these, the House of Man and the Lab Conduct, the Station Process, and the last session, are all, the sessions, him just sitting there talking to Dr. Alexander, but that's what it looks like to him. That's his perspective of it, because his imagination overlaps his reality. So, Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what the deal is. Huh. Oh, that makes sense now. In the lab conducts, they said that big glowing orb there was an alien. And it was, it was blinded by giant flashing white lights, and it was taken to do tests on. That's what that was. The bright lights, the flashing lights were cop car lights, and the tests was surgery. Excellent game, I have to say. I'm blown the fuck away. But anyways, that was a lot of fun. I guess I'll get back to The Hanged Man now. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to join the Chorus Rebellion. If you have any suggestions for games for me to play, or anything different I can do with my commentating to make it more enjoyable or just more interesting, then please do not hesitate to leave a comment. That's about it. See ya.